we go. A moment to make sure everything's working all right. That don't look good. Oh, no, we're fine. I think. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Alright. How's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are doing good on this fine day today. We are back with more Satisfactory. And it has been a minute. I'm gonna need a minute to catch myself back up as to what is happening. Sick. Right, so we're working on phase 3. Oil is quite nice off. We're working on monorail right now. Which, yeah, that's fair. Okay. So, why don't we try getting a bit to work? So right now, what do we got? This is producing... Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to get a bit readjusted real quick, chat, so bear with me as I do. This right here is making our steel products, if I remember right. Yep. And over in the distance we have our rig, which is bringing over plastic and rubber. Which is good. Love to see that. Here we are producing steel ingots. Steel ingots go into these machines, which go into either here, here, or here. These are shipped off over there, I think, to do modular frame stuff. I do think I am going to cut this line, though. Because while it is nice to have it automatically drip feed, I think that we could possibly do better. So it'll just end up in there now. We won't get any more incremental increases as time goes on. Over here, screws are our biggest issue. It's kind of been the thing. Okay. I think I am adjusted again. So let's see what we can do. First things first, I have played a significant amount on my own with a friend of mine. So what we're gonna want to do is, oh my god, not fucking kick my controller around, Jesus. What we're gonna want to do is, we're gonna want to try and go down this tech tree a bit. Now, you're probably saying, Manager, what the fuck is you doing? Trust me, it's part of the plan. That does mean we're gonna have to go on a bit of an adventure. But, do we have a jetpack? Oh, wrong button. We do not. So let's make one of these real quick. Cool. And we're gonna need a way to fuel it that is not fucking biofuel, so I'm gonna unequip that for now. And I'm going to head over to the place where we're getting our products from. Neom. Okay. So it looks like our supply consists exactly just of these two machines here, which they are producing all right. I assume, yeah, this machine keeps getting backed up. Here, there's this machine which goes up to there. Okay. Let me head over and check how things are in that area. Never mind, I'm just gonna fall off the damn. There we go. Let's check. The residue goes in here. No, we don't really make a lot, do we? Compared with this, which is always burning. It's 20 a minute. These machines are getting... They should make 40 a minute, but that requires them getting 60 a minute of the oil residue, which I'm gonna go out on a hunch and say they're not getting. Yeah, no, not even close. Not even on a good day. That is interesting. What we're gonna do with that then? I have bombs, but no detonator. That is awesome. That's so wicked. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. I think that trying to get both of these to turn into fuel is a fool's errand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna merge these together. This will save us on power, while also theoretically getting us a little bit more. Okay. It's still not the... How much do you need? The 60 a minute? It's still not the 60 a minute they need, but it is... Oh, I do have a detonator. I just have it equipped. Sick. Anyhow, but it's not gonna be the 60 a minute yet, but because we did take down the one refinery, we can set up a second one. I mean, invalid placement. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. So we can do a refinery here, which we can connect this oil to. So how much oil does this produce? is 120 a minute. How much do these require? 30, 30, and this will also be 30, so that'll be fine. We will have you make more plastic, because we're gonna need more plastic. Okay. Then I'm going to utilize another connection here. Sure. And after that, I'm going to use some logistics, create a merger here onto the plastic line so that I can put this plastic onto it, make it look a little bit nicer with a straight. And then I'm going to make another power line, like more so this way. And then, boom. That is another 10 oil residue. Another 10 here, another 20 here. So that's 40 in total. Which is still not 60, but it's a lot closer. And what I could do... Well, technically, this isn't a problem yet. Hang on. 40 a minute. 20. Okay. So we're still, like, positive. Kind of. Okay, I'm going to make my way up top now. See what I can do there. Ah. Okay, so over here, this refinery's just making fuel. Goes in here. Right, we were gonna start laying the groundworks for more power. So, how much fuel a minute do you make? 40 a minute, and a generator burns through 20 minutes, so we can power 2 generators. So I will extend the platform a little bit. And up here we're gonna set up 2 more generators. Which will probably be set up just like on the side here. Need a little bit of rubber for that, so I'm gonna have to make my way back to the factory so that I can get a little bit more. We're not using it for anything at the factory just yet, so this will be nice. We don't really have effective means of transportation just yet, so this conveyor highway is what we got. But I have to run around the side here. quite a lot of stuff, don't we? Let's head over here and get what we need, though. This is the rubber. Take a couple stacks of it. I'll also take a bit of plastic as well, in case we need it. After all, that's what it's here for. It's nice being back on this game. On stream. I do have a bit of work that I need to do on this world. I do not intend to just be like, yes, I messed up everything here. I'm going to abandon it. No. I have learned a good bit since last I played. And I think I'll be able to really start cooking away to try and optimize things a bit better. And it all starts with the stuff up here. So let's set up our first extra generator. I'm going to move this pole out this way as far as I can. Right. And I'm going to junction. There we go. Right. And then bring a power line down, which will connect to the generator, which will burn through 20 a minute, of which it is getting nice 40 a minute. So if I had the motors, I could set up another generator, but this is actually fine enough. Right, these have, oh shit. These have issues coming up, which is a bit of a problem in of itself. I think I'm gonna head over to the hub again. That generator will be fine on its own, probably. All of this prep work is to make sure that, one, we can leave the factory and trust that it won't shut down while we're gone, but also, two, oh my god. So many of these, like, steel pipes are being shipped off to Narnia. I'm gonna drop, like, a few stacks of, oh wait, no, no, these just take a minute. Okay. That's their issue, alright. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. 80 a minute. Oh my god, we're like not even remotely meeting your demands, are we? Yikes. Yikes. That's nice. That's very nice. Damn, okay. I'm gonna make a bunch of steel beams. Because we are gonna need them. Let me check. Do I need monorails? What if I go for this instead? I need heavy modular frames, which I can't make without a manufacturer. Okay, let's pivot to this instead. We'll dump our plastic in, dump our wire in. I'll look around for more of this stuff. I'm pretty sure we have everything for it. Motors might be a bit of an issue, but let me be honest with me, when are they not? Okay. Let's look for where the modular frames could be. I think they're a bit later on the line down like this way. Reinforced plates. Reinforced plates. And these. 100, 200. I'll grab a little extra. As for the motors, I think they're automated on the second floor, which we can get to. And it's just over in this area here. Yep, we need 200 motors, but again, I'm just going to take as much as I can. Those motors are quite important. And we're going to head down into here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of project assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Okay. So we need 50 of these for our pipe engineering, which we are going to need to upgrade the pump we have on the pipes already into a Mark II, which will make things a bit better for us. That said, fuck, man. Just looking at some of this other stuff real quick right now, and man. Yeah, this is gonna be a minute. Not impossible. What's man? How you doing? Yo, how's it going, Star Trek? I'm doing good. How you been? It's been a minute since I heard from you. Hope things have been well for you. Not too bad. It's good to hear. Nice, relaxing day today. What do we need again? We need to figure out how to get heavy modular frames going. So we can get the pipes. Okay. For that, we need a fucking criminal amount of screws. Okay. It is good to see you're doing alright, boss man. Last time we hung out, I think, before Deadpool came out on, Rivals. So it's been a minute. That's good to see you're doing alright. Maybe, I don't even know. Yeah. It has been a minute. We're chillin' now, as they say. There's a chance I have to overhaul this entire operation. To a level that I don't know I'm ready for or not. We're making a lot of rods. These rods are then being funneled out to here. You know what it was? What was it? So here, which then makes... I had to uninstall Rivals at some point, and that's when all hell broke loose. Oh my god. Didn't even know about that. The ratio of these are so awkward. A little bit more, a little bit less. More. Fuck it. We chillin' now? That is great to hear, man. How's, how have your endeavors been since I do see you on Rivals quite a bit nowadays? So, you have installed it. After a while. These are not getting fucking used up quick enough. Oh my god, we could be making more screws. You hit Celestial? Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. That is huge. Then I might have tilt queued after several days back down to GM3, currently GM1. Yikes, that is rough. But, I mean, hey, you hit it before, you'll hit it again. You are that guy. I do know Zan has been trying to hit Celestial. Also have Animated Strange. Holy, let's go. That is... Holy shit, that's a lot of strange gameplay. I would be, I know I'd be working on Animated Penny if, White Fox wasn't so fun. But that is neither here nor there. I may know a thing or two of tech. You liking the fox? Hell yeah. I love getting Spider-Man to just piss off. Oh yeah, once we get the manufacturers going, we'll be able to start getting into this. Yeah, I have no idea how power switches work, by the way, chat, so don't expect me to set many of them up. Plus, we need AI limiters for that. Okay, I need a... So what I need to do right now... Fun Rivals talks aside for a little bit. I need to find a way to... Where the hell is this splitter even going to? Oh, it's going down to there. Right. Okay. God, we need so many damn screws for, like, everything. I need to go on an adventure. Alright. New plan, then. I'm so confused with your gameplay. Every machine is the same. It's not the most organized place. I will give you that. There's a method to the madness, but the madness is spiraling. So... I don't know if there is. We'll just dump more stuff in here. We'll leave a few stray things on me, just in case we'll need them for something. Don't know if we will, but it's better safe than not. And we're just gonna pick a direction, and we're just gonna go out in it. And I'm going to pick this way. Because what we need is a few things. We need to find a SAM site, which will allow us to dig up strange alien matter. We also need to find a summer sloop that we can research. Summer sloops are a bit less of a priority, but the strange alien matter is something we need. Because eventually, by researching Mercer spheres, which we get by exploring, which we've already done a little bit of research for, we will be able to get a research, which allows us to basically get the cloud from, like, real life. And we can upload our inventory to the cloud, which will make future expeditions easier. Said. Fuck, I don't know where to go. Ocean. Well, I guess I'm down here now. There's a cave over here. Brother, I look away for 1 minute and now you're touching grass. What happened? I'm exploring. Arachnophobia warning, by the way. Spiders are dead. Okay. You're good?
Follow the veins to the altar and chant. The effigy has no song, only echoes, but it is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
I don't like spiders, but in games I don't give a F, kill them all. I know. Or, I didn't know, actually, but it's mainly like a courtesy thing. Because I do upload these VODs to YouTube, which, if anyone is watching on YouTube, arachnophobia warning over. For now. I could turn the arachnophobia mode on, but... meh. I could be considerate, but I won't. I'd probably make a ramp down from here. To hopefully get us somewhere nice. That's not what. How? Take the line down. Alright. Now, the thing with Sam is that we can't scan it. Like we can with stuff like iron and stuff. At least not yet. So we just kind of have to hope we find it. Which is gonna be kind of tough. That said, there is research in the quartz tree, which would be nice. These radar towers, which would tell us what's in the area. However, we need crystal oscillators, computers, and heavy modular frames for that. And if you've seen the state of the factory, we do not have... oh my god. We do not have the means of getting them. So we're just gonna have to just take a walk around for a bit. Hope we find something and
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
fair. Okay. Just gonna plink that guy there, because I want that slug. And bap, 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 bap. There's a spitter over here, which we can run as pockets. And we can get the slug. Not what we're after, but I'll take it. More of a desert area. We got a crash site here, which has a hard drive that I'd love to get my hands on. Big guy guarding it. As well as a few little guys. Uh-oh. Okay, he's down. Now there's like 5 fucking boars to deal with. God, I can't. On today's episode, a manager can't aim for shit. Holy. Another one down. Run up and deal with this one who's been weakened. No, he's not. Needs 100 megawatts, son of a bitch. We're gonna have to deal with this guy then. Ow. Okay, he's dead. Is that just a mega high-powered nail gun? No, it's literally just a nail gun. It's a gun that just shoots rebar at people. And you know, it's better than nothing. We can get, what's it? Actual, like... I'm missing the words. Well, my bad for adding extra, lol. It's not scientifically accurate, you see. Connect all that to that. I forget how much power these make. I'm just gonna split this a bunch and hope for the best. 30 per. We're gonna need one more. Then we connect that to that, and then there. Because the grid for this crashed, we don't have to waste much time with this. We won't have to waste too much biofuel on this. Powered up. Grab the hard drive. Deal with the debris. Okay. Not what we were after, but that could lead to something nice. Still on the lookout for Sam. Which is... fucking somewhere, maybe. Another Mercer Sphere there, which we will need. Just have to deal with some of the locals. Whew. Ow. Okay, that's you down. And then You. Okay. Running out of rebar, actually. I have to get a little bit more at some point. Which is thankfully not too hard to make. Another Mercer Sphere here. Protected by a lot of locals, actually. Holy. Ow. Oh my god. Run back over here. Ow. Alright, we get our Mercer Sphere. Hell yeah. Let's make our way up. Wherever this is. No sights of Sam yet, which is pretty unfortunate. Fuck. Run. They know. It was not a perfect heist. They know. Wait, the factory's right here. We didn't even go anywhere. God damn it. Wait, no, this isn't the factory. This is the fucking power plant. Ow, fuck. Oh my god, he followed me here. Fucking keep running. It's so loud. Oh shit, my bad. I'll turn these down to like 70. And we'll hope that's fine. I didn't even know there was licensed music in this game. Yeah, my bad. Okay. Let's drop off some of our spoils here. And appreciate that. We'll drop off our spoils and then... Okay, I might just make these frames by hand, if I'm being honest. Boom. 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 And... It was just for a sec, alright. It'll probably get louder as the game goes on, I'm not gonna lie. But for now, it's probably fine. Let's Let's scan this hard drive and hope we can get some kind of better recipe. If I can cut down on our screw usage at all, that would be a godsend. In the meantime, not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna head out soon. All good, man. Thank you for stopping by. Do appreciate you. It was nice seeing you around again, too. You're always welcome to stop by anytime. Have a good one. Hope the Rivals ranked and streaming goes well. Appreciate it, boss man. That's why he's the GOAT. Right. As for... we can deposit the plastic and rubber. Okay, that just leaves the heavy modular frames. Heavy modular frames require every single screw on the planet, as well as encased beams and steel pipes. We need 50. So we have 50 times. God, we're needing a lot. I don't even know if we can make these by hand in, like, any kind of reasonable time, only. Still, it's better than setting up, like, a whole-ass line immediately. If there's possible recipes we could use instead. Yeah, because a lot of our stuff right now needs screws for, like, everything. Which... steel screws. Wait. Wait, how long have I had this? Chat, how long have I had this? How... were you guys gonna tell me? Okay. That is actually kind of crazy. Okay. I think I might need to start another round of overhauling, if I'm being honest. Okay. So that is actually fucking massive. Because we're using so many screws for everything, if we make our steel production just a bit better, then we can... what is this taking? They take 45 each. So it would be worthwhile to justify putting a slug in that, which will make it break even. And that'll keep the concrete from slowing down at all. Because we need a lot of it for this. Just double check as well for these conveyor lines. Yeah, these are good. These are good. They can handle it. Okay. That'll start filling these up a good bit. I do think I will upgrade this to a Mark III conveyor. Because if we can fill these lines out just a bit faster, that would put my mind a bit at ease. Which it does seem like we are. So these are making 15 a minute each. Going into here, we need 80 a minute. Okay. God. Alright. That's fine, though. That's fine. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. God, I'm gonna have to overhaul steel again. It's just now hitting me I'm going to. Alright. Let me see if there's something I could do. Where's a awesome sink? Because I have ideas. Oh, we already have the amount for stuff. That's good. Go over to the awesome sink here. Print my coupons. Yoink. See if there's anything worthwhile I can get over here. Sanctum 2 boombox tape. I wish that was backwards compatible. I would like a ladder. I think that is reasonable.
Fun fact: architecture was invented when people began building buildings. If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around. Humanity sometimes lacks vision.
Awesome. Right. So as for what we're gonna do here, we have a lot of stuff being split apart. We have a lot of coal that needs to go around. We are getting a lot of iron. We're getting 24 per thing. As for coal, I'll be honest, I don't know how much coal we're getting. I'd have to check that again. But it is a good amount. So what I think we're gonna do, you know what I might do actually? Here's what we might do. We don't need this right now. Forget about it. Leave that line up just so I don't accidentally break something, but I'm going to put another constructor right here. This constructor is going to make steel screws. I will get to that in a second. Time being, this container. We'll have our screws. Let us. Power now. Okay. This conveyor is probably going to need to be a little bit faster, but you know. We'll let that do its thing for now before I figure out how I want to really kick things up. As for this research here. Okay, this one. Cast screws is another thing we could do. Then again, we're just exacerbating the problem we already have. Plus, I could probably get away with doing steel screws once I overhaul our steel production just a bit more. Tempered Caterium ingots, while interesting, unnecessary. So, rescan. And I wish I took the screws. I mean, fused wire gives us something to do with our Caterium. There's also the argument of just holding on to them, which is honestly something I'm thinking of doing. Just so that these don't appear in the logs. Did not take the screws, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Just something that I will need to take care of fucking soon, probably. Let's make some more encased beams. I'm gonna have a bit of coffee. What I think I might do is I might move our actual steel ingots up to the second floor and then dismantle the stuff we have making steel products. Then after that, I'm going to, on the second floor, make, well, steel products. Because I feel like that'd be a better use of our things. Maybe... I hope. This is already making a lot of screws. I'm just gonna take all the screws we have. And then all these pipes as well. I'm going to see if there's anything we can do here. See how many of these we can make. We make 13. Start making them and see what our limiting factor is. Probably screws. We need a lot of screws for everything. Is why you exploring this game, chat. It's it helps quite a bit. Yeah, it was screws. What we can do then is I can just grab a stack from this and just slap it in this machine here. It'll keep working away. It'll do its thing. I'm also going to look around for more possible screws, but I think we're honestly in a deficit, things considered. Take a few more of these, but like, it's kind of rough. Well, at least we got rotors now. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of we don't have a lot of spare screws on hand, which is a little annoying. So we're just gonna spend a bit of time just crafting this stuff. I'm gonna put these berries and stuff away. Because I mean, I'm not using it. There we go. Once I get this, we can get Mark II pumps, which will help out the upflow of oil back at the rig. Hope to God things don't break down while I'm doing this, because that'd be very hard to fix. We're just gonna hope that doesn't become a reality. There is... I wonder. I wonder if there's a world where we can take coal from the coal plant once we get fuel power really going. Cause that'd be nice. But yeah, right now we can keep doing expeditions, but they're gonna be quite difficult. Because if we die, we just lose everything. Like, that's a wraps. So I'd like to have the alien tech research for uploading stuff, because I could at least upload our hard drives to the cloud and then pull them out once we're dead and back at base, so it's no harm, no foul. Same with any slugs I find. Okay, let's... God, that's like still not nearly a lot. I need so much stuff, man. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in there. Stuff there. Probably some concrete over here. Yep. We'll make a few more encased beams. Because we will need them. Oh. Am I kinda delaying stuff? Yeah, kinda, a little bit. I don't think that, well, my biggest thing right now is that I want to try and plan ahead a bit, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This factory is gonna need a rework. We are gonna have to do quite a bit to pull this all together. And it's not gonna be easy. It is going to take quite a bit. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to do that. Because the obvious way is to just tear down the machines and start again. I'm gonna grab a few more screws if they're around. Hopefully. I don't want to go crafting more. There's a few more screws. Give me 'em. Yay. You can only make 19. What's our stopping point? Is the modular frames? Is that what'll be holding us back? Yeah, it's looking like it. With wait, no. No, pipes might actually be the thing holding us back a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be the steel pipes. That wasn't on my bingo card. Oh, we're gonna need to get more modular frames, though. That is just something we're gonna have to do. A lot of things we're gonna have to do. Okay, let's try and dig up more steel pipes. Get more in there. Try and get more modular frames. Like over here. And I'm gonna grab some steel ingots to work on because, yeah. Man, I am kind of kicking myself not taking that screw recipe. That would have been... That'd been nice, but whatever. It's fine. We can use the steel ingots once I revamp things. But first, I want to make sure that fuel good. So we're gonna make all this into steel pipes. I'll be honest. This stream, there's not gonna be... It's gonna make it look like there's not a lot of progress being done. And I don't blame you for thinking there's not. The stream is mainly to get me back into what's happening in this world in Satisfactory, because I'm playing a multiplayer game with another friend of mine, and we got quite far and learned quite a bit. As for this world, though, I'll admit it. I made mistakes. They were pretty bad mistakes, but, you know, we persevere still. You know what they say, horrors persist, so do I. So, I'm thinking the next few streams I do of this game, it'll be trying to make the entire operation here a bit better. I don't know what that'll look like just yet, but hopefully I don't steer us wrong, because this is it's gonna be a very layered process, and it's going to be rough. I just do this real quick. So how many do you take? Take 30 a minute? Maybe 45? 45 a minute? It's 60? Fucking ratios, man. Grab a little bit more steel ingots, because, well, they're not using it. Yeah, it's going as fast as it can. We'll leave it be. Actually, it only takes 5 a minute to make all of that. And these machines make 15. So that'd be, optimally, that'd be 3 machines making screws, and 3 times 42, or 52 is 156. And per minute, optimally, 3 times 260 is 78 a minute. That is quite a lot. Granted, that would have to be divided again amongst our entire factory. But still, that is a good bit. That is a not insignificant amount. I need another I need 2 more after I make this batch. It looks like the encased industrial beams are going to be the thing that sews me here. Yeah, that's looking like it. Which is fine, I just need to make 9 more, which is basically nothing. So we'll make the 9 that we need. Two we need here. Okay. There we go.
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are recorded instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
Sick. Thankfully, we just need one of these for the actual pump. I believe it's hood, yeah? Yep. And we can get the plastic. Actually, is there plastic just down here? One of these containers? No? Okay. Still. Up here. Grab the plastic we have. Rubber, plastic. Plastic line's filling up a bit, which is it's a little bit of a cause for concern. I'm going to place a couple more storage units at the end of these. Until we're ready to start actually using this stuff. Because if those machines back up, that'd be very, very bad. I don't know when this started, but we're just gonna hope it's not been for too long. Cause, oh boy, that'd be a problem. Oh, it looks a bit backed up. And, yeah, that looks a bit backed up. Okay, it's not too backed up, so it is fine, but that does mean we'll need to get to work on that stuff soon, but in the meantime, I'm able to just, you know, fine, go like this. Ow. Okay. And yep, we are getting full head lift, it seems. I'd like to set the ladder or something. Where's the ladder? Ladder. Let me up. So I'll hopefully getting oil up here better, which it does look like it already is. And machine's idle. Sick. Hell yeah. That is good for us. That means we don't have to worry extensively about oil being brought up to here. Which is good. I'm gonna start making my way down. And I do think I might start calling it there. Because there are some things I do need to get to. Oh shit, not good. Like, take a little bit out of the system, it won't hurt anyone. But yeah. We did the big thing we wanted to do, which is very good. We're then going to have to work towards other stuff soon. Such as, yeah, sure, trains. But I do think that is going to be it for today. So, don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but I do know we're gonna do it. As always, I'm Madger. You've been amazing to have. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Sayonara, everyone.